Hey, 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 everybody. It's Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. Please come on in the room. I got me another list, y'all, of some people I need for them to go lay down. Go lay down. Some of them you've seen before, and others are new. So come on in. Let's start the music. Get your drink. Get your snack. Subscribe. Hey, Keisha Frazier, thank you so much for showing up. Where's everybody? Come on in the room. Let's say it one more time. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Now I'm about to go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Look at your love and say, go lay down. Go down. Hey, Mrs. Wilson. Those of you who are on Facebook, thank you for coming. Lay down. Yeah, go lay down. Okay, everybody, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Sharon T. Leonard. Hey, Keisha Frazier. Hey, Mrs. Wilson. How are you doing? Come on in the room. As I said in my previous, hey, the beautiful Bernice, thanks for coming on in. As I told you all before on my Riding in Car with Boy live, that I will be suspending my Surviving AS series for the time being. I am letting others, higher ups, deal with this for the time being. So I have to put a pause on the series. But I am continuing with this series. Somebody need to go lay down. Also, I'm going to continue with the African American Greed series. So I have a couple of possibilities for my next African American Greek series. Also, please check out, I have 11 episodes in my African American Greek series, the most recent being Brother Polite, aka Michael Nork Jr., Michael Eugene Nork Jr. I could call him Eugene. Okay. How are y'all doing? Do y'all have your favorite drink, your favorite snack? Okay. So let me take this off. I want to start with local before then I'm gonna get into um some more, I guess you say, sensational, you know, news in the Black community. Then we'll go into uh the Black church world, then into pop culture, then we'll end with the Black consciousness community. So let's start off with this young man right here. Okay. I told you about the story. Hey, Comer 52. So glad you can be here. So let's talk about this young man right here. This is high school senior, I believe 18-year-old Timothy Simpkins from the Arlington, Texas area. Okay. Went to a school called Timberview High School with another young man named Zacchaeus. This is Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus is 15 years old. And initially, Timothy, by the way, this is a suburban school in a very affluent area. There's video of Timothy, quote unquote, getting his butt whooped by 15-year-old Zacchaeus, or Zach, as his friends called him. They were fighting. Timothy was losing the fight. Timothy goes and grabs a gun, comes back and shoots Zacchaeus, but he also shoots at other people nearby. I believe the kids get shot 4 times. Is it in the ICU? Or was it 6 times? There were 2 other people, but they were released from the hospital. A teacher did get injured, but they got treated at the school and then went home. They got tripped while pregnant teenage teacher got tripped while everyone is trying to flee or run because hey, someone is shooting. Timothy's parents and family get on the news and say he was being bullied. They told the school several times. Timothy has nice things, and obviously, the other person doesn't have as nice things. So they started, fighting, bullying Timothy. Well, the Arlington Police Department did their investigation. By the way, Timothy was released on, I think he had 7,005. What was it? 17 or 7,000? Wait, I think it was $75,000 bond. I hope she didn't either. I haven't heard any news. So I think she's still, pregnant. He got out on $75,000 bond. He was on house arrest. Obviously, there was a discipline hearing from the school, so he's probably on suspension or going to an alternative school. And some of the classmates started talking about the situation on Instagram. Nika Knight has a really good analysis of this, of what happened. She gives a really good updates. And basically, hey, Gloria Murray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, President J and First Lady E. Hey, E and J Nation. Who else is in here? Are they in the chat? Or is E and J in the chat? Maybe it's delayed. Okay. So they basically found out that and my friend Darren Moore mentioned this too, that Timothy actually had pictures of himself with a gun, holding a gun, but that video or that picture started to get purged, right? Oh, okay. All right. And so the police did investigation. Nikki Knight is doing her own investigation, and she's finding out through the students, and also the Arlington police finds out Timothy was not being bullied. Timothy was involved in illegal activities, and basically, Timothy does not know how to fight. Timothy is selling drugs, and Zacchaeus's brother basically robbed or jacked Timothy for drugs and money one day. Okay? And I guess Timothy wanted to then fight Zacchaeus, or maybe Zacchaeus said, hey, I'm going to come finish the job, or I'm going to come beat you up, or we're going to fight tomorrow. And since Timothy don't know how to fight, he got robbed by Zacchaeus' older brother last time, he brought a gun. Okay? So really this was not a bullying issue. This was an issue about drugs. So this is why I'm going to say this. Now, I know Zacchaeus got shot, after he was whooping on Timothy. Okay? But you and your brother both need to go lay down. Okay? Because whether or not Timothy was selling drugs or not, why are you stealing other folks' stuff? Not saying you deserved it, but we could have had a lot of better decision making by all the young men young Black men involved. Y'all living in the suburbs. Now, I do know that there are at-risk people who do live in the suburbs, but from what they're telling me, predominantly everybody who goes to this school is well off. So what are y'all doing over here doing at-risk stuff? Like y'all in need. Like, were you in that much need for drugs and money? Zakia's brother? And Zakia's, why are you fighting him after your brother already got involved? That shouldn't have nothing to do with you. Right? Unless you're going to try to steal from him again. Okay? And Timothy, you showing guns on Instagram. You driving around in this very nice car. Your family says that you have nice things you don't want for anything. What the hell you doing selling drugs for? This ain't Compton. This ain't Third Ward. Okay? This ain't Boys in the Hood. This ain't Menace to Society. You're not at risk. You ain't that damn at risk. Somebody in your family got $7,500 to get you up out of there. Go lay down the kids. So your brother go lay his ass down. And Timothy, you got on top of that, being wealthy and having a great advantage of having a white name that can get your resume passed through several different hands through human resources. And this is what you're out here doing. You're supposed to be getting ready to graduate. You should be taking, like, hey, is my SAT score, ACT score high enough? You should be applying to college. You should be applying for financial aid. You should be applying for scholarships. You should be trying to figure out, hey, what kind of summer job can I do or intern can I do looks good on an application? Hey, should I think about the military? I know they got recruiters on that coming to that campus. Timothy, down. You out here being a fucking stereotypical statistic of a young Black male, and you don't have to be. What in the fudge? Troll God. His family was well off. He was driving a 2018 silver Mustang, right? What you slinging drugs for? Extra pocket money? What the hell? It don't make no sense. Are you trying to gain a reputation? Is this what you think of how you should be a man? Oh, dude. Go lay down. Lay all the way down. Like I said, log off Instagram. Go to church or watch church on TV. Hell, while you at home, apply for something. Do some yoga, do some meditation, do some prayer. Okay? See, and I think you can still get in the military with the felony, but I think you gotta get a waiver or something. Do something. That make no sense. Positive what you like. You out here, 18 years old, you supposed to be graduating. You supposed to be worried about prom, homecoming dance, getting a girlfriend. Like, what you doing? Makes no sense. What was hard going on about your life? Okay, was the $15 an hour at Chick-fil-A, was that not good enough for you? Was it not good enough for you? Hell, could you take boxing lessons instead of grabbing a gun? I'm just saying, some different choices could be made. Because felonies gonna land, follow you forever. Timothy. Your name is Timothy. It ain't Devontae, it ain't Tyrone, it ain't Jerome. It don't have no apostrophe in there. Like, ugh, what you doing? Making no damn sense whatsoever. That make no sense. Jesus be offense. Okay, the next thing I gotta go to. This was also I heard this first on Nick at Night, and I also saw it on several other different channels. Let me see if I can find the image so that y'all can see it, cause y'all got to see this. Okay, all right. When I see the kids and I see Timothy, I'm looking at people who are my students' age, and I just feel like the world, to be 18 again, the world was your oyster, and you are here doing this. Okay, y'all. You might have to get your drinks on this one. Okay. All right. So, heard this on Nick at Night. So, matter of fact, let me shout out to Nick at Night. And the reason why she's called Nick at Night, basically, she does type of lovely tea, Tasha K type videos, but she does them like literally late at night. But I have to say for her, I think she does a really great job at investigating and showing you the receipt. Okay. So, find it for you. So on the screen, you'll see, hey, Mrs. VSNC09, hey, Troll God, thank you for coming. Gloria Murray. This girl is 18 years old. She just married her godfather, who used to date, or you say in some case, slept with her mother. He said he was 46 or 47, but someone else on the internet said that she knew him and that he was actually 55. And as a correction, she has a 2-year-old daughter from some other young boy that she dated when she was 16. He has grown children, but he also has 3 young children. If you look on the bottom right-hand side, you see all the kids, the 3 kids, and the 2-year-old in the picture with them. Okay. And it's still not conclusive whether or not he actually started grooming her since she was 14. Because she did run away from home when she was 14. He even put on his page, hey, y'all help me find my goddaughter. She's run away from home. And they were looking for her. She came back to live with her mother. But then again, she left her mom's home again, got pregnant at 16 and had a baby. And the mom and her have a very, rocky relationship. Yeah. And so when this young lady, but no one knew that they were together. Like no one in their family knew that they were together until it was the wedding day, and this girl just turned 18 years old. So let's say he's 55 years old, she's 18, they got 4 kids together. Technically, this girl is like 10 years older than the kids he got, and his oldest kids are older than her. So it just makes, and then then the mom, to me, I feel like something really happened in this family because someone or somebody failed this girl. Okay? Because the mom is having her point of view. She's saying, hey, I was battling drugs. She's not on drugs anymore. And then she says, then the girl's like, no, my mom was in and out of jail. She was never there for me. Her mother says, I went to jail one time because you were molested. And I found out who was molesting you. And basically the mom beat them up. So now I'm hearing like, okay, so this girl molested, mom on drugs. She's clean now. She did. The mom said, hey, she needed some money. She slept with him for $150 on a phone. What? And the girl gets on, the 18-year-old girl gets on, well, not girl, young lady, gets on social media and is like defending her man, right? Defending her husband. Saying, these young guys, they don't want to be faithful. They don't have no goals. They don't have no job. They don't have no this. She wanted a man that had his stuff together. So I was just like, okay, sis, I could understand that part, but you 18, you're 55. You couldn't get nobody college age, 21, 25. Like, and the mom said, I ain't support this bullshit. She didn't go to the wedding. So I just feel like, and then I had some people trying to say like, oh, she's grown, she's this, oh, she was fast. There's something else going on behind this decision of this young lady. Someone, yes, the sonic risk, yes. Does the mama sound like she was going through some stuff? Yes. Did her mother want her to be marrying some man that's because the mom is 44. And so my thing is this. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Go over there. Boy, wants over there. Bless you, boy. Um, Madonna. Okay, Miles, can you please make sure you put in my Cash App and my Buy Me a Coffee, please? All right. There's the first link. Who is this? Okay, there it is now. Okay. And I'm just trying to figure out. Let's talk about the man. Because we can say, okay, mama's was on drugs. She went out and out of jail. Mom was like, it wasn't that in and out of jail. It was just one time. Mom was like, hey, she ran away. She was going somewhere. She went to the bin. I'd have to be a good mother. My other daughter living in the same house with her doesn't give me this grief. Just saying. Wait, what do you mean he slept with the aunt too? So he just slept with the mom. So he just going through the whole goddamn family? Fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Help us, Mama Oye. Okay, Shannon, I ain't lying. We will be fighting. Yeah. I don't know if that's Vegas, but it kind of looks like a church or a chapel somewhere. I'm just like, mm. Right. Who is the preacher? That's a really good question. Who was the preacher? Who was the preacher? That's a good question. Who was the preacher? Troll guys. Messed up. My thing is this. Let's say take out the young lady, her decision making. Take out the mom and her decision making. You a grown ass man. There's a picture of him holding this girl when she's a baby on his lap. Yeah, oh, it was a gun, not a beat. I thought she beat him up, but it was a gun. Yeah. So I'm just like, how long y'all think this gonna last? And my thing is this: someone made a good point. They were saying, well, what if? My thing is this: in certain states, 17 years old is the age of consent. So have they been together since she was 17 years old, or since she was 16, or since she was 14? When she ran away, was she really over at his house? Like, I have so many questions. But the thing is now, she's married to him legally. And she's 18. So what can be done? Hey, LS2K presents. Oh, you got a roast this all that? Yeah, I see one. They said he was 46 or 47. Then someone who knew him said, no, he's 55. Then I saw another one that said he was 61. I was like, God damn, if he gets any damn older, they're going to need to say, nah, see what? What in the hell? Okay. Boy, stop. Okay, I'm gonna put this other link. This is also from Nikki Knight. Like I said, I need to check her out. She really do be bringing the receipts. Um, oops, now my dog is. He's like, okay, since I can't, you won't hug me, and I'll just lay on the bed. Okay, don't hug at me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here is the one. Yeah, and Nikki Knight says he's 55 years old. That's where yeah, but this is the thing. Where she is from, this is what I say. Where she is from, if they got together when she was 17 and they're in a certain state, that is an age of legal consent. You might not be able to go to jail for that. Unless they can prove it was younger than 17. She is his wife now, and according to law, a wife does not have to testify against her husband. So unless someone finds some evidence, some pictures, or video, or a corroborating witness to go to the police with, I don't know if this man gonna go to trial, gonna get arrested. So here's another video. Mary's 18, and he even posted a picture of her saying, "Oh, look at my 18-year-old wife, looking all of 13 years old. She was cooking him breakfast." I was like, "What kind of?" I was like, "Dude, something's wrong with you." And by the way, in some of those Mormon, old fundamentalist Mormon church organizations, and some of the really fundamentalist Islamic organizations, there are men his age marrying 18-year-old girls. And what they do is they kick out the boys who are in their 20s who want to marry those girls, and then they marry them themselves. Me too, Trisha Chanel, me too. Okay. So I just put in the link about him. In Nikki Knight's video, you'll see video from the mother and from her. Okay, so you'll get to hear both of them. Like I said, Nikki Knight actually does a good job in bringing the receipts. Who go lay down? He need to go fuck lay down, perfectly under the jail. She don't need to go lay down under some type of somewhere to get some education, a book or something. Okay, parenting class. Cause you got a 2-year-old. And they say because he has the 3 younger kids custody, that he's in some type of housing or whatever. So I'm like, y'all on benefits, housing, what else? Is this what this is? Y'all just got together because to put all your benefits together. I mean, y'all trying to survive. I can understand that, but the 55 to 18-year-old, that's just, oh Lord, y'all go lay down. And the poor looking kids, they don't look happy in that picture to me, do they? And they got me wondering, who married them? Really? Who married them? Sexy Jesus. Help us more. Y'all both need to go lay down away from each other. Annulment. Annulment. Whew. Lord. Okay. So we about to get into some pop culture. Gotta get into this, dude. Okay, before we get into pop culture, we gotta get into this. I talked a little bit about this on my other live. Well, actually, it was an excerpt from Prophetess Wanita Bynum's fundraiser for Mother Stacks. So some of y'all are in the church and some of y'all are not. Okay, so sorry the picture's so fuzzy. So but who's pastor though? Who's pastor married a 55-year-old man to an 18-year-old woman? That didn't send up no red flags? Mrs. Vincent still not said, oh Lord, that hurt. Yes, Juanita. Excuse me, because I don't want them bees coming after me, because her followers are like the beehive, and she actually calls them the bees. So, in the middle is, I'm sorry, she got some questionable degrees like Umar Johnson. Prophetess Dr. Wanita Bynum has her own, ministry. I guess her mentor was Mother Gertrude Stacks. And what maybe some of y'all don't know is Mother Gertrude Stacks is the sister of the late comedian John Witherspoon. Okay? The father from Friday or the Wayans Brothers show. Okay? I think he was even in the House Party. He was also in Boomerang. And Mother's Gertrude Stacks died September the 30th. Right after her death, before her funeral, I think her funeral was gonna be like October 6th through 7th, something like that, because she has a big church community that Mother Stacks is part of. Prophetess Dr. Wanita Bynum got on her live, because she has lives on Facebook and YouTube, but mostly Facebook, and then I think she re-uploads to YouTube. Called to raise money to help pay for what she thought was a really great homegoing for Mother Stacks. Said, oh, I got a cash app to set it up, and it was like $ Mother Stacks. Okay. Then she was telling them, hey, yeah, R.I.P. Pops. Yeah, it was like right after she died, she goes and makes this, like, hey, I want Mother Stacks to, this woman was a great woman. She helped us. She mentored us. We should help her legacy. We should she shouldn't go out in any old casket. She could go out in style. So we're going to, hey, Sandy girl, we are going to send her off. And so she said a number, $3,300 and no, $3,333. That was the number. I don't know what it is with numbers, but I think Mother Stacks was into numbers too. And they're like, oh, you can't do it, do 333. You can't do 333, do $33. Okay? So she got all this money, So Mother Stacks, hey TMK Media. Then all of a sudden, here is the day of the funeral. And Mother Stack's sister says, well, we heard Wanita is going to be sending something to us, but we haven't heard from her yet. So when people heard that at the funeral, they were like, oh, okay. So what you do with the money, Wanita? You know, was this a scam? And also Wanita didn't show up to the funeral. So Wanita makes another follow-up video explaining why the family didn't get the money on time. She says, oh, with Cash App, you get all of these Cash Apps, but you got to go in and I guess press the button to make sure you got the money and you don't have to refund anything. And I'm trying to think like how I get Cash App. But then again, maybe Cash App did something because she was getting so many at one time. And they were like, oh, is this a scam? Maybe we need to verify what this is. Because I know somebody used to do Cash App parties. Or I think, and I saw another content creator, he was giving out Cash Apps. And he was sending off too many at a time. And Cash App slowed it down and he couldn't send the Cash App out. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it was so many people moving at one time. I don't know how many people gave Cash Apps, but this is the total you see on the screen. So somebody got to go through and press the button. But she said it took like 2 days. And I was like, I don't know about that. Unless Cash App was like, oh, this person's getting really large amounts of money in certain numbers, we need to go verify that this is really legit. I don't know. I can see it that way. But in the meantime, though, I would think if you see the number, you still could go cut a check and still go give it to the family. Because you know you're going to get that unless you didn't have that amount in your own, So, and ironically, I'm still trying to figure out how did Juanita just now get a Cash App? So I went and got a Cash App for Mother Stack. Like, you didn't have a Cash App already? I was like, huh? And then she says, oh, it took us 2 days to verify, to hit the button that we, got the notification, and this is the amount. And then she's like, oh, and I put another 1,000 something on top of that. So the final amount comes out to $33,333. So remember that number again, right? So thank y'all for helping us with the legacy. And then she shows a cashier's check and she puts it on the screen. You can see the video I have. It's in there. And she puts it in the envelope. Then she puts her seal on it. Then she hands it to the lady to the right of her, to the left of her, who's going to give it to Mary Witherspoon, who is Mother Stack's sister. It says, this is for the family, and they can spend on it if they need to for whatever. Because I think the family already spent on the funeral, but I guess if they have any other expenses, they can spend it on it. And then she's going to say, well, I hope they'll give some of it to the church that Mother Stacks attended because she worked so well for the church. And then I was like, and then I saw her put all this stuff in the envelope and everything like that and put a stamp on it. I was like, you could have just sent a wire transfer. A wire transfer. You can send a wire transfer? Hell, they could have sent a Cash App. They could have got Mary Witherspoon to get a Cash App and then sent her that money via Cash App. I just feel like she did not ask the family, what do y'all need? I'm going to send you something. You just going to start fundraising. And then you want to say, oh, she needs something than a regular old casket. Then when you get the check and stuff, you're like, oh, I got to wait 2 days for it. Oh, here's here, I'm transparency. I'm putting here's the cashier's check. It's going in the envelope. It's going here. It's gonna go there. My seal is on it. So Mary Witherspoon, if you find it open, that means someone else opened it up and to look at it. And I'm just like, you did this to show off. I feel like this is a narcissist move. And this is the thing. You showing me what's on that screen right now. Who said that they didn't send you more than that? Because you know all them damn, I'm sorry, shouldn't say damn. I'm going to say damn. All them damn bees sent money too. You know, so I'm just like, I'm thinking you got more than $33,000, man. All this was about Juanita. And she said, oh, she couldn't go to the funeral because she was like, oh, I'm still grieving too. It was too much for her to go. So I'm just like, wait a minute now. And I know there's going to be some bees watching this. Yeah, no, Keisha Fraser, what did Mad Church say? What you growling at me? Okay, remember what Mad Church said? She got an Annabelle spirit. No, she didn't go because she said she was still grieving, which is fine because I've grieved relatives, and I knew that once I be at their funeral, I was gonna be bawling up to no. I just couldn't go. I couldn't do it. And so she was like, "Here, I'm doing it as transparency because people are questioning me and questioning." I'm just like, "Ma'am, did you really want to honor Mother Stacks, or did you want to be known for honoring Mother Stacks because you're doing a narcissist move?" I went to Woman Thou or Lose back in the early 2000s here in Houston. I saw her and Paula White. I would have never thought I'd be seeing the stuff that both of them do now. But never. Because they both had a great message. Great message. But this narcissistic stuff that they doing now? Okay, now. Because you could have just cashed out that family some money. You could have wired that money. You didn't have to do all that. No one even asked you to get money. This is just me. When things go in order, she should have called that family and says, hey, what do you need? How can I help you? I might not be able to come to the funeral because guess what? I'm grieving Mother Stacks too. All right. Also, I don't want people to be worried about what I'm wearing or where I'm looking. But I want to honor your mother. I want to honor Mother Stacks. That's what she should have did. But all this extra stuff you did just didn't make no sense. You wanted to be seen, man. And why are you always wearing that white gown? Why is the gown white? It's always white, y'all. It looks like a sheet. She's talking about no more sheets. It looks like a sheet. Who thought white rose was a good idea? Is she strong looking holy? Wait, you bought the book? Hmm. Miss VSM saying that to my like she virgin. Gloria said I listened to her too. Hey, Rodney Sadler. But I'm just like, ma'am, we didn't need to know. We didn't need to know all this. You could. This is the thing. What does the Bible say about not being like the hypocrites who stand in the corners and say all these things, wanting to be seen? You could have went to that family privately and said, "Hey, how can I help you? Here's something. Let me know how I can help." But no, you did it on your own program. that you have every day, because she goes live like every day, solicited money to honor the legacy of Mother Stagg. And this was the way you thought it was a good idea? Right, Keisha Frazier. And what we're getting now, we're getting diva Wanita Bynum. We're getting diva Paula White. You know? That's what we're getting. And I'm just like, this could have been done totally with. So Juanita, prophetess, Dr. Wanita Bynum, respectfully, go lay down, ma'am. Please. And please don't go lay down on top of them prayer shawls. Because I think I heard someone tomorrow, she laid on top of the prayer shawls and prayed. And I was like, wait a minute now. How sanitary is that? I gotta find for y'all the video where she starts talking about it might have been either Motherboard or Mother Gertrude Sachs gave her some to wrap around her neck, and she kept talking about it was the oil. It was the oil. There's healing in the oil. And so she had it on her neck for a year. What? Ma'am. Yeah, make the family feel. Oh, we waiting on a check from you. Maybe they did pay for everything, but there was some last minute thing that needed to get done, and they were like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna get that money from Juanita so we can cover that. And it still hadn't come until after the funeral. Oh, you couldn't show up to the funeral with the check? A matter of fact, could you just send the check to the funeral home? Like I said, or Cash App, Mary Witherspoon. Wait, you've been edited? Who edited you? Oh, the Friday Charlotte. There's a lot of church frauds now. A lot of pimp preachers. Well, these black consciousness dudes, the money they getting compared to what these pimp preachers are getting is pennies. Right. She couldn't wire the funeral home. Right. It's all about the prosperity of the person, not the soul. And right now, and then this is the thing, Juanita, from time to time, I listen to her and I do get a message. But then she veers me off on the wrong path and say something else. You're like, wait a minute, what? What you doing? Okay, okay. Pulpit pimps, pimp preachers. Y'all check the Church Folk Revolution channel. And when my friend Matt Church Disease comes back on the air next year, y'all need to check him out too. Because he talks about them as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, why couldn't she at the funeral home? That make no sense. Make no sense. Can one of the mods go and get my Wanita Bynum video and put it in the chat, please? Glorian, I was first to say when I was hungry to be fed by the word because the mothers of my church won't. Oh. And I think for one with Juanita was the mothers of the church they were always preachy, kind of seemed very condescending. Like you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that. And it's like we are a different generation. We're dealing with some different things, but our souls were still in need. And I think Juanita was speaking to that. Okay? Because I felt that way. Ooh, hit the like button, y'all. Hey, the Fraud and Charlotte, I'm glad you can join us. How you been doing? When are you gonna go live? Also check out Mrs. VS NC09. She has her own channel. Rodney, do you have your own channel? Also, if y'all can, please check out LH2K Presents. Check out TMK Media. All right. Check out KKC. Let's get into it. E and J. Lynn and Honor. My friend Daryl Moore. My friend Speaker True Roxanne and the Sisterhood. Please check them out. But yeah, like, ma'am, just go lay down. Go lay down. And not on top of them prayer shawls. Go lay down in your room and sit there. Step away from that tablet you keep pressing that's on your lap. Okay? Just step away. Step away from the Cash App. Go in there, lay down, and talk to the Lord. Have a little one-on-one time with him. Say, Lord, why am I doing this extra? Thank you, Keisha. This is my last video. You can see the whole video. Y'all just sit down with that and just watch it for yourself. I'm just giving you a summary of it. But y'all look at it and just and see it for yourself. Was I wrong? Because maybe you disagree with me. You can. About what I was saying. Because I was thinking like, oh, okay, she wants to support, support the legacy of Mother Stacks. But then after a while, the song just started bothering me. Like, wait a minute, this could be done a little different. Oh, okay. That's cool, Gloria. Thanks, Ms. VSN9. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. I also have a video of Juanita. She got mad at somebody named Linda Wilson on one of her lives because Linda Wilson called her Jezebel. And Juanita went on a rant for like 10 minutes about Juanita. About Linda Wilson. And to me, I felt like that was a little bit narcissistic too. Because she kept telling me, like, Linda Wilson, why you coming over here in my chat? Worrying about what I'm doing the God's work. I've helped heal people. I've done this. I've done that. I'm just like, you could have ignored her, But then again, they say I could have done the same thing. But I kind of feel like it distracted away from your message, going off on this 10-minute rant about Linda Wilson. That's why Mad Church was calling her Annabelle. Because she was over there looking like she was possessed. You could have got them prayer shawls from any bookstore for less than $30. Probably can find them online. I remember when she had a show on TVN and she was wearing hooker boots. Are you talking about Juanita or Paula? Wearing hooker boots. Oh, M. Lil G. Whew, Lord. Okay, y'all. Here's my next pop culture. I definitely need him to go lie down. In Jesus' name. All the way down. All the way down. Okay. Y'all got to drink? Y'all got to stuff? Okay. Juanita had hooker boots on? Oh, Lord have mercy. See, they probably was trying. Let me be quiet. Let me get off that. Okay. So this is Kodak. This is Kodak Black, if y'all don't know. By the way, if you have, please hit that like button. I see 21 in the chat. Okay. Only 14 likes, 1 dislike. Thank you, whoever did a dislike. That's still helping my algorithm. Okay. Please hit the like button, please. Okay, Gloria. Please support the channel. You can support the channel by you can hit my Cash App. Our money goes back into getting technology upgrades for the channel. Okay, buying equipment, buying StreamYard monthly bill. Also, think about becoming a member of the channel. In the description, there is a link to join my membership. Also, a link to join Buy Me a Coffee. And I have posted 2 receipts, one in my membership and part 2 in my Buy Me a Coffee. So please check that out. I will be putting more of my stuff over there. Okay, let me go back to here. Kodak Black. Okay. So Kodak Black, and his mother, I believe it was, I want to say it was her birthday party, I think. Okay. Oh, thank you, Keisha Frazier. And Keisha Frazier, that is not Lil Wayne's son. He kind of looked like he could be. Yeah. So Kodak Black and his mother was at a party. I believe it was her birthday party. And they started dancing. And while they were dancing, he cupped his mother's booty. And he did it the first time, and she was like, oh, you need to stop. You know, she was like waving her hand. It looked like she really wanted to smack him, but they were in front of people. It was a nice event. And she was like waving him off, playfully hitting him away. And then like he did it again. And then the men on the side had to tell him to chill out. Like, hey man, please stop doing that. And so that's been making the rounds of YouTube. And I'll be going live for once. Sure, once I'm on orders and by myself, I won't have any other outlet or distraction. Okay, cool. We'll be there for you Friday, Charlatan. And I just was like, sir. And I think she really did troll God. I really think she wanted to like really hit him, but I think she knew where she was. It was a special occasion. They were dancing. And like when she hit, kind of like playfully hit him away, and then she walked away from him too. And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? And then this is what his, because people been criticizing him for that. He was saying like, oh, I wanted my mother to make her feel beautiful. Really, sir? That's what you got to do to make mama feel beautiful? You could have just made a nice speech about your mom, kissed her on the cheek, called her your queen. I mean, Tupac had a whole song about his mama. You gonna make a song about your mama? Like, what you doing? And my thing is this: since you've been pardoned by the former president, your ass needs to go lay down. You already got another charge. I think it's either Virginia or New York, a state crime. Because you can't get pardoned from state crime. You get pardoned from federal crime. You need to go lay down. But first, you need to go online and tell everybody, apologize for doing that to your mom. Well, first, you need to go apologize to your mom. Part of me wants to know, she probably whooped his ass, right? When he got home. She probably didn't want to do that in front of nobody. Oh, it's South Carolina? Dude, South Carolina is oh my goodness. Hotheads, South Carolina are known as the hotheads of the South. Why are you over there doing stuff? Why, sir? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You think they make him, if he go to jail, they make him cut his hair? Like, it don't make no sense. Sir, go lay down. Lay all the way down. Just, you got a trial coming up. You gave the money to charity so that you get pardoned by Trump. You got your pardon. Now you out here just doing something like the state of South Carolina is not looking at you. They be like, did y'all see him cut his mother's booty? This man needs to be locked up. Just sorry, go lay down. Lord, I hope Timothy Simpkins wouldn't listen to this fool's music. What the hell? Go lay down. Make no damn sense. No sense. Cut me a mother's booty. Freaking. And then he was like hugging her. And I was like, dude, is he about to kiss his mama on the mouth? But I like that red dress she had on. But here's him giving his response. But seriously, like someone said, my mama would do this. I'm putting this link in here. But y'all can go see it for yourself. It's like, I just want to make my mom look beautiful. No. That like I said, think about all the people who've done something for their mom. What did the OJ say? The name song called I Love My Mama, right? Or is that another group? What group is that? But this is my thing. Some people who have different hairstyles, they still look neat. You got all that money, and that's what it look like. Even Lil Wayne, like you wearing dreads, and that's what your dreads look like on purpose. I've seen people with really nice dreads now. I could do the name of the singer was she had something it looks like that, but it looked like Bantu knots. But they were neat though. The fraud and charges. That's not disrespect Buckwheat like that. They cut it the last time he went to jail. Okay. Oh God, you so okay, so this is Kodak Black responsibility him dancing with his mom. I mean, like, come on. I love my mama. She's my favorite girl. What's the song? Sadie? Don't you know I love you, sweet Sadie? People wrote songs about their mama. You over there cupping your mama's booty. That ain't right. Go lay down. Go all the way down. Down, down, down. Go lay down. Okay, y'all. With this next one, I think some of y'all might get mad at me, but I'm just gonna be honest. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. My brother's been updating me about this. He was very much into sports. And I've been looking at articles and videos talking about this too. And it's become a controversy. And let me see. So this is Kyrie Irving. I believe he plays for the what New York team does he play for, y'all? Oh, the spinners were I Love My Mama. And Kyrie Irving, I want to say, is it the New York Knicks or the Brooklyn? Is it the Brooklyn Nets or Jets? Yeah. And so I'm going to be honest. I have not heard his reasons for you know taking not taking it. Other people like Stephen A. Smith, Kwame Brown, and others have been making their opinion known. There's even a group of people my brother showed me the other day that were outside uh, the stadium doing a protest in support of Kyrie Irving. Which I have to say, that's admirable. Y'all are supporting him, but then y'all scared me when y'all went try to go past the barriers and crash your way through the security section. And I was like, damn, is this like some January 6th stuff? Y'all get um okay. Okay, troll God, let me say this. You are in a sport on a team and you play in front of thousands of people. You crisscross the country by either some bus going from one city to the next or by plane. Last year, y'all were quarantined in a certain place. There were no fans. They put everything they could, teleprompter with fans cheering you on. Uh, they were testing y'all for COVID, making sure y'all was safe. Uh, so you wouldn't get sick, you wouldn't get other people sick. Because for a while there, the basketball players like that, y'all was just passing amongst each other. Now people are trying to go back to regular basketball with people in the stadium coming to see you. There are thousands of people coming to see you. There are people who are working at the stadium. There is security, there's concessions, there are the managers, the other teammates, the opposing team, the coaches, the trainers, other entertainers, other spouses, people who spend a lot of money on tickets to come see you. You are on a team with other people playing a sport where you have to be in close proximity to each other. Yes, you have the right now to take the vaccine. You do have the right now. It's your body, right? You don't know what's in it. You're questioning it. But your other teammates took it. They playing. You don't care about their health. You just care about y'all. What about your family? Are they quarantined? Are they wearing their mask? Are you gonna be wearing a mask in between you playing? How you gonna wear the mask and play at the same time? You figure that out? Maybe they should build you a one. How many millions of dollars you getting to play? Which means you have the access to the best medical care in the country. Ain't money to burn. They are telling people the effects of it. Okay. He's using his voice for the voices because I don't know about that because everybody I know who's anti-vaccine, they make themselves very well known and clear. But my thing is this: um, I always tell you this. I live in Houston, Texas, Harris County. We have the largest number of COVID rates in the state. They're getting a little bit better. At one time, we had no bed. An 11-month-old did not have a bed in the county, had to go on a flight to another hospital 170 miles away. The unvaccinated are getting the vaccinated and other unvaccinated sick. Unless you have some prior underlying conditions where you really can't take it because, like, literally, it will really your immune system is already compromised. I understand that, but your ass is a healthy basketball player. I'm sure you get physicals all damn year. Did you not know eventually they were probably going to tell you to take the vaccine? I'm a school teacher. I took the vaccine. Technically, I think anyone who is in a industry where they are in contact with lots of people, vulnerable populations, teachers, doctors, nurses, first responders, people who are in high risk areas of connecting with people who may or may not be vaccinated, or who can't social distance at work. Either you should be vaccinated or you should be wearing a mask at all times. But like I said, you're in a sport where that's going to be hard. So you don't want to wear the vaccine. So that means, are you going to quarantine yourself and go nowhere so that you can play? Or wear your mask until you get off the bench, on the bus, on the plane, and other places? Hey, I'm vaccinated. I still wear my mask. Okay, Gloria. Okay, Charles, I understand your opinion. I understand your opinion. But I'm going to say this, if you're not going to understand. I think it's being selfish. Unfortunately, you're helping a lot of anti-vaxxers who, a lot of them lately, who have become sick on their deathbed and not telling folks to take the vaccine. My thing is this. You don't want to take it, that's your business. But don't put the rest of everybody else's health at jeopardy because you don't want to take it. Find another team that want to take it. Sit on the bed. Oh, you don't want to play? Okay, this is what I do. I'm gonna get everybody who took the damn shot an extra $5 million. Will you go take it now? Oh, you don't want to take the shot? Okay, everybody who took the shot, you get a extra what? Year on your contract. Any place you want to go? How about that? And then I think someone in the chat said he has a child. Nigga, if you get that goddamn baby sick. Troll God. If he gets the jab and still gets COVID, he'll still less likely die of it. Yeah, you're not more harsher than me. You say he don't. You say I take. You should realize they go hospital. Okay, that's. Ooh, I thought I was tough. And now there are people out there protesting, and then now they want to get all physical. And because your team lost, they're not blaming you. They blaming the basketball league. Because you can't play. That's why the team loses. Rip. What player made the team? You ain't. I'm sorry. You ain't Michael Jordan. You ain't LeBron James. Ain't Magic Johnson. Larry Bird. Jason Kidd. What's his status? Is he really the best player out there? Say it again, John Rudish. Say it again. Yeah, and that point, is it really going to help him or help others? Right, John. People smoke cigarettes, eat at McDonald's, and have unprotected sex and don't want to take it because they don't know what's in it. Right. Mm-hmm. Hell, I know people who do crack and say that. You got all this money, the best medical care, the best access, and you don't want to take it. Did you consult some doctors? Did you consult some doctors? Did you call Dr. Fauci himself at the CDC? And please, Kyrie Irving, don't tell me you talked to someone like Tariq Nasheed or Umar Johnson, because I think they lie. I think they asses took that goddamn vaccine and telling y'all not to. So they made it. What did Umar say? Oh, they made it to kill black people. Really? Some black folks they actually like. They want to kill them too. Plus, we have one of the best persons in power in the freaking country. Why would you want to get rid of us? Kill us? Or are you just saying that so that you can use that to give people to give you money and to listen to you? Hey, spot him, shot him. Wow. Really? I'm just like, come on now. I'm sorry. I feel like he's being selfish. You- There are people working in hospitals. The hospitals say, okay, we gotta continue working here. Y'all need to take the vaccine. These people like, I should have to take the vaccine. You work in healthcare. There are teachers who don't want to take the vaccine. There are some districts have mandated it. Well, you don't take the vaccine, you can't work here. Well, I should have to work here. Really, you're around children, someone else's child. Because right now, some children are getting it who are unvaccinated and they're dying. So where does your right and my right? Where is your right to have a choice to take the vaccine and my right to be alive and healthy? I'm just saying who whose right is supersedes who? We can get these coke. Hey Jim Jam. Hey, wait, Dubai? I thought those Middle Eastern countries are really strict about having a vaccine and wanting to see something. And I think President Biden just said something about travel. Exactly, Sharon. And some of y'all need to know, some people, I don't hear no one who is anti-vax say, "Oh, my family is anti-vax and they're still here"? Okay, I don't see y'all touting like someone who's older or at risk or that. Oh yeah, we anti-vax. We did it. And then the people who are vaccinated talk about the family members who are unvaccinated. Say, oh, they died because they didn't want to take the shot. Yeah, that's not even good. But yeah, no, in his case, he probably could. But now they're starting to catch those people. Well, wait, unvaccinated people are virtually batted from all public places in the body, and he was everywhere. He is lying to his supporters. Ooh, Tariq Nasheed, go lay down. Troll God, did you get vaccinations when you were younger to go to school? Oh yeah, that'd be funny. David Tony used to box the Kenneth Copeland. That's funny. When it takes 96 of vaccine. Oh my, see, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of these people, they say, boy, get down. You want to be barking at me, sir? We're not doing that. Uh-uh. Go in there. Mm-mm. Got so many jobs I can't even count. Even got some for yellow fever, malaria, and Ebola. Mm-hmm. Doggy got an attitude today. I don't know what they said. But yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I say. Did your doctor say, hey, you got this medical condition, the genetic thing that runs in your family, you shouldn't take it? And I'm just, and part of me, I feel like there's somebody who's already anti-vax, who's already wavering, is going to look at this basketball player who's also anti-vax as like, oh, he didn't take it, I don't take it either. But guess what? This guy has access to like the top medical care in the country. He may survive getting it. You may not. Ugh, like goodness. Him and mercy. I pray for boy. I don't know what is in him. The Friday Charles, I need you to stop. Let's stay on topic. Let's get back on topic, man. Troll God, where did you read that? Hey, big man. Haven't seen you in a while. Missed you in the chat. Goodness. Okay. So let's go on. Or should I do just another separate somebody need to go lay down Black consciousness just edition? Okay. So where is that man picture at? Okay. But the fraud and charlatans, you need to watch the different people who go after JMI. They have t-shirts now, and they actually have the audio of Michelle when they asked her about the money. Wait, who are you talking about? HN. Big man 797. He was 84 years old. He had what, lymphoma, the skin cancer. Plus, he's a former government official. Do you think he was just at home social distancing the whole time? He probably was in meetings, probably making speeches. My auntie's 83 years old. She's not a former politician. She's at home most of the day. Everybody around her is vaccinated. Okay? He died of complications. He was super at risk for his age and for having cancer. Big man 7917. You need to give me a source. Don't tell me his family said so. Really, say it again, Money to Burn. Come on, y'all. Oh, he has onset of dementia? Oh, I didn't know that part. Big man, something I've seen. Just okay. Let's move on. Okay, so hit the like button, y'all. This man really needs to go lay down for real. He does an interview with Tasha K. Then he gets mad at Tasha K for monetizing the interview, which she was gonna do because she's on YouTube anyway. But she also has her own YouTube website where she paid. You have to pay, I think, like $12 or $8 to watch it. So he was like, "Oh, that's not what we put in the contract. Oh, you owe me some money." So now it's like he wants to sue Tasha K to reap this extra money. Why didn't you get your own copy and put it on your own channel? Maybe someone else should have read the contract. I really don't always agree with Tasha K, but come on now. Did you not read everything that was put before you? Okay, like, sir, I don't. And then on top of that, I saw the video of your first baby mama, Camille, talk about how you jumped on her, corroborating what Golden Beauty said you did. And then now you want to get on the internet and be mad because the first baby mama who you were telling, hey, come down here so my son can raise my son and my daughters. And I guess you offered her a job, but after you jumped on her, she wasn't for to stay here when I feel safe. So she went back to where she was from and she filed child support on you. Because the way you've been acting, Slim Flamsy, going from day to day, saying you're going to provide things, she needs to make sure something's provided for her son. And then you're going to take a jab and say, oh, she's living with her parents. She gave up her apartment to come down here to Texas where you were, but then you jumped on her ass. You need to be happy nobody called the police on you. You over there doing that trippy stuff in Katy. Your channel got, and then on top of that, your channel got snatched. Your second backup channel got snatched. You got one left. Then you got them dudes, I don't know who the hell they are, in your house. You have them following rules. And then it sounds like some of them don't want to live there no more. Hey YM, y'all need to check out YM social media. Great video she posted today. Great video. So I'm just like, sir, you need to go lay down. You need to go lay down somewhere on a therapist's couch and get a psychiatrist to get you on the proper medication. Because I just feel like you're spiraling out. Okay? Maybe you going back and forth. That's entertainment. But now you are affecting people. And I think you're being financially manipulative to the mothers of your children. I think you're manipulating those men who are living with your bodyguards. Okay? You're physically abusive. You keep putting them like, oh, I'm trying to be a good dad. I'm trying to be a good dad. Okay, be a good dad. But obviously you're a really horrible boyfriend or common law husband or whatever you want to call it. Big man, son. And then you went to the car dealership. You didn't get a loan for the car, but you supposed to have all this money, right? And you cuss out the car guy. And then you want to complain about you don't want to live around certain black folks. You don't want to do this. You tired of doing that. And then you act like that out in public, sir? What is, go like down. You already had a wellness check out there in Katy. Sir, go like down. Why you doing it? And I noticed you went to the suburbs with that stuff. You didn't go to inner city Houston with that stuff. You went out there on the southwest side. You didn't go to the Heights. Okay? You went out to Katy, suburb of Houston. It's still Texas, sir. It's still there. You need to stop. But this is the thing. I'm thinking he don't want to live around people who like him. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to live around him. He can be out there in Katy if he want to be. Sorry to y'all out there in Katy who his neighbors are, who's his neighbors. Cause he off. He gonna come outside one day tripping, have a gun in his hand in the middle of the street, and them white neighbors gonna call the popos on him. He gonna be on the news. And how is it that everybody else is wrong but you? Oh yeah, he said Bank of America closed his account. Why did they close your account? They don't just be closing people's account for nothing. What, if you're not using it? You didn't put no money in there? You committed some fraud with it? What? You didn't use the correct identity documents for it? That what do you why are you like saying people just out to do something to you? Yes, money to burn, Katy, Texas. What? Why Bank of America closing your account? Like, sir, go lay down on somebody's couch, talk to a therapist, get some proper meds, and go lay down. Go lay down. Sit away from the internet, the YouTube. Just go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. All the way down. Whew, down, down. Down, down, down. We gotta talk about this next dude. He get on my nerves too. Lord. Michael Eugene Noack Jr. Eugene. 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 Y'all look at him. I'm going to put the link in here for Mother Burns said Bank of America is like the Walmart or bank, and they don't give a fuck. Okay. Umar loves his new girl's food because she gives him free gym. Thank you so much, Big Man, for the super chat. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he was over there talking about cyber defamation litigation. Y'all remember that video? Cyber defamation litigation. All y'all doing these videos talking about me, saying I'm gonna do this. I got a whole team of lawyers just to be doing this. Guess what? Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Code says, guess what? We have the right to do news reporting, criticize, and provide commentary. Sir. On you. Okay? And I'm gonna put a link in here to Snatch Investigation. Y'all definitely need to follow her and check her out. She really do be bringing the receipt and getting the information. And this time she got some information about Brother Polite, an unreleased list of state's witnesses. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in the chat because yeah. And this she really broke down it has is the information she has. Obviously she got these documents from someone official. She didn't name who they were. You see the header, you see where it's from, and it's not on the website. It hasn't been released. I posted the website because I can't. This information that was sent to her or given to her. And so in this, it talks about people who are on the state's defense list. The hotel clerk who saw them check into the hotel. Okay. Remember people kept saying like, oh, DNA don't count everything. Well, guess what? The state has some other things that they're gonna bring up too that says that he was where he was supposed to, he was there. Kept saying from October, I think it was 13th or 11th, the state was asking for a verification of an alibi. Well, you say you wasn't there, but this person on the list said they saw you walk in the door with this 14-year-old girl. Brother Polite, as I call you, Eugene. So was that you or was that not you? Who was your witness that you wasn't there? One of the wives? And why can't you stay off social media trying to show like ain't nothing happening to you? You just walk out here partying, doing rap songs, showing your dancing with the belly dancing at the Mediterranean restaurant. Okay. Sir, I've been telling you, go lay down. But this is the thing, troll guy. he and the mom were like supposed to go to the party. I think the little girl was supposed to go with some other kids. She was getting dressed, and he's like, "Oh, I'll take her to whatever her little event it was." And she was like, "Oh no, just wait, I'm almost done." He's like, "Oh no, I'll take her." And then when he left, he goes to a hotel with the girl. So he didn't even take her where he said he was gonna go. He's saying like, "Oh, we went to a party at a club." Why would you go to the party at the club? That ain't really helping your case. But the way its defense list look, the state's list look of witnesses, it looks like they got people to say you were the one that brought that girl over here to this hotel. They got cameras at the hotel. Did you use the valet? Or did you park your car? Did you use a credit card to get the room? That shows you were there too. The fraud insurance. I'm just saying. Y'all check out. She also has 2 different videos. One with the unreleased list, and like she has really lots of good information. There's some really good like investigative channels on here. Hers is called Snatch Investigations. Y'all need to check her out. Okay. Polite, Eugene. Eugene, do you listen to me, Eugene? Go lay down, Eugene. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down, Eugene. Okay. Saving this one for last. Not because it's the best, but you know. Hey, Buka Bukabook? Bukabook? Yeah, that's true. One of the Burns said she a credit union type of chick. Hey, HM. Jim Jamboree. I'm glad y'all here. Please support the channel. There is my Cash App right there on the screen. Also, you go to the description, you'll see a link to join my membership and a link to come to buy me a coffee. I put a couple of receipts, one in each place yesterday. You definitely want to hear. By the way, check out KKC, my friend Dara Moore, Speak It True, Roxanne, Money to Burn, The Frauding Charlatans. Who else is a channel in here? It's VSNC09, YM Social Media. Had a very good video today. Y'all definitely need to go check that one out. Great video. I also shared it on my page. All right. So we got to talk about it. I might do another video because I actually had some problems with him and what he said about special ed. Thank you, Keisha. In my membership, there's a join button on my page next to where it says subscribe, or you can click on the link in the description that says to join my membership to my channel. You get extra content. Also, I put things in Buy Me a Coffee. It's similar to Patreon, but I use Buy Me a Coffee, and I put other content over there that I don't put on regularly. And I put them in those places because they're less likely also to get flagged. Okay. The front of Shartans. You are so. Wait. Troll God and. Oh. Boo Ka Boo. Bookaboo. Okay, bookaboo. All right. That's how I say it. Yes, definitely go see YM social media after. Okay. All right. Thank you, Keisha, for putting that in there. I think I want to do a separate one because I'm also an educator, and he has said some things in one of his videos. KKC and Lennon covered it, and also Max V covered it as well. Uh, some very troublesome things about special education. Very dangerous. Saying I wouldn't recommend you getting your kids evaluated for special education. Number one, it is not an easy process like you think it is. By the way, this man has not been in a classroom or a school in 10 years. Rules and processes have changed. A school can't just go to a parent and say, hey, I recommend your child get evaluated for special education. Can you sign this form? It don't go that way. Also, some parents want to get their kids evaluated themselves for special ed and want the school to do something about it. It don't necessarily go that way either. Their teachers are like, hey, I think he or she needs to have special ed. They need to be tested. No, there's a process. If a student is failing or having difficulty in a class, team of teachers, the teachers of that student get together in a team. They have a conference. And they also fill out a form called a response to intervention, where they come up with a plan to make this student successful in the class. They write down things that they are already doing or will do to help the student succeed. Extra time, hard copies, preferential treatment, calling home, parent conference. They have to do some steps before you can just say, hey, I think this kid needs to be for special ed. It's not that easy. It's called RTI process. Okay? After the RTI process has been gone through, then the team will go to the SPED diagnostician or SPED and say, excuse me, we have tried all these things on this form. This child is still having problems. We think as a group, this child should be okay. This child should be recommended for testing. The parent is contacted. A form is sent home. The parent can say yes or no. They get an answer. The paperwork is brought back either by the child or probably by the parent to the school. If the parent has signed off, yes, I want my child to be tested, then they bring in a licensed school psychologist to do an evaluation. The diagnostician looks at what the school psychologist does, looks at what the teachers have been saying, they look at the grades, they look at test scores, and they make a decision. Yes, this child will be admitted to special education. Oh no, I don't think they're really sped, but I think something there. Maybe we should do a 504. There are students who had, okay, so I need y'all to stop with him telling people I wouldn't recommend. It's because they ain't been at home. They've been at home for a year. Guess what? There are kids who probably should have been evaluated before the pandemic, and the pandemic interrupted that system. Students have been back at school. All of us teachers have been trying to what's do is called scaffolding, meeting the student where they are, and then adding more information and more things we want them to do little by little. Okay? We still have to do the RTI process. The school still has to look at that process. Then send paperwork home for a child saying, hey, we look at this. The teachers have met. They're looking at these things. We know your child hasn't been to school for this amount of year, but we still notice something not quite right that they need help on. We think this program will help. How dare you tell parents not to give their kids an opportunity to get a test? These people are professionals. I'm a professional. You mean to tell me we can't figure out if the kid is deficient in their learning because of the many months they haven't been in a real classroom versus them actually having a learning disability or an emotional disturbance? Yes, it has been refined. But yeah, in some of his lives, he was telling parents like, "Oh, y'all should." And he always makes like the schools and the charter schools are the enemy. They just want the money for the extra special education kids. They do get money for that. But guess what? If you paid attention at the rating systems in various states, having too many special education kids, which means they're not all taking the regular assessment, penalizes a school district. So a lot of school districts are actually underserving students who probably should be sped. Texas got sued over that. Because we had a rating system that we were also going by Department of Ed guidelines. So they were trying to make sure that they meet the guidelines, and then they made even more stricter guidelines for the school districts. And what they found out was that actually the number of students, Hispanic, Asian, African American, and white, were not being served because of the penalty. So stop saying like, oh, these school districts are getting extra money for special education kids. They're also getting extra money because kids are at risk for their Title I funding. Also for GT programs. Okay? Also for ESL. He has never been a school classroom teacher, y'all. I don't know how he got that principalship program. He must have knew somebody. Because most principalship programs, at least the ones I know about, you have to have 2 or 3 years in the classroom before you even get into the program. So if he was an actual classroom teacher and an actual principal, I think your outlook on special education and what is best for children would be different. Also be realistic. Great plan, defrauding charlatans. Keep it up. Defrauding charlatans, you need to stop. Exactly. Wait, the ops in here retreat. Did you say Wrenchgate? So yeah, I'm just I think LH2K presents has me walk what I do. I don't see. Yeah, and that was a BS explanation, and Lennon did a really good. Actually, KKC did too, showing where he said before he was gonna get renovation and a new sign. But now you're saying that you're not gonna get a sign because you want to honor the ancestor, Mr. Moyer. But then it's like you didn't even know who the man was. You're not for real. You're not serious. Makes no sense. Then you still haven't not talked about the HVAC. I gotta say HVAC because Nikki gets mad when I say HVAC. It's the HVAC that you said was coming October 31st. October 31st is a Sunday and it's Halloween. And it's gonna be the 1 year anniversary of painting that building. So I have that, excuse me, HVAC is coming on a Sunday. But you telling everybody all these places you're gonna be next week. What's your excuse gonna be then? What's your excuse gonna be then? And then you talk about you want to have an event next year for the second annual block party. Sir, you supposed to be renovating the school. You said it's gonna transform the black community. The first independent Pan African school. By the way, you're not the first one. Okay. There are others out there. And now you're talking about you applying to take the LSAT in January. Because you want to go to law school. Another freaking degree? Dude, did you use this? You know, I'm starting to think, y'all, he didn't trick off that money. He paid student loans. He had to. How you going back to get another degree, a seventh degree? I know people are lifelong learners, but eh, how'd you get them? Scholarships, get a job, what? Were you taking donations then? Exactly. I feel like he keeps doing that to penalize school. And then he keeps saying, like, oh, he talked about Joe Biden and his executive order. And he keeps saying, oh, look at these segregated schools. And the thing is, I was thinking, like, well, isn't he pro black? So wouldn't he want a school to be all black anyway? Then you say those same schools are poorly funded, don't have all the resources. And then at the end, you're like, that's what we're not going to have at FDMG. So y'all hit the cash app. My goodness. What in the hell? Lord, I'm tired. I'm tired. And what's wrong with these little goofy hats? And I think when he's doing, he's talking about he gonna do the history of the 1960s since King died to the present. And I'm just like, why? Who asked for that? I'm a history teacher, so I'm just like, okay. Then he called himself the greatest black political science ever. And I was like, don't they write books, scholarly articles, give presentations at conferences? I just, But now you're giving these little, oh, like, dude, are you just reading from history.com? Are you reading from somebody's paper? And then interpreting history all wrong. Talking about the gay rights movement took over civil rights. That is not what happened. Lord have mercy. There were lots of rights movements in the 1960s. They saw that the African American civil rights movement was being effective. So they adopted similar strategies. There was the American Indian movement, there was the Chicano rights movement, there was the women's movement, and the gay rights movement. They organized, did civil disobedience, they got their people to register to vote. They elected people like them to office. Oh my goodness. Just then he was trying to say oh, so and so died in this year, then the next year this movement happened and that person was assassinated. And you know about Nixon, so you know it's all a conspiracy. Are you kidding me? My head hurts. Everything can't be a conspiracy. We already have a Chicago FDMG. It's Commons School. Okay. Hey, Josephine. Anything. Anything. Oh, he said if Umar goes back to school, he get a forbearance for his previous loan. Hmm. Maybe that's what he's trying to get. Or is it another scam? Oh, I'm going to go to law school so I can fight and defend y'all. So I need y'all to help me with. Yeah. Okay. All right. But then again, because of the pandemic, uh, all the student loans were in forbearance. They all start paying back in January. Oh, no, maybe that's why he's talking about January. Yes, girl. Yes, Shelly Daniels. Yes, Money to Burn. He said that. Oh, y'all, I'm taking, it's a special announcement. I'm taking the LSAT in January 2022. He said it. Wearing this damn hat, I believe. It was this hat or it was the other hat. Sir, we want you to start asking for money. We want you to start doing little history lessons. We want to stop telling the wrong information about sexual education to these parents. And damn it, I don't give a freak fudge. I don't want you going to no law school. I don't care about you going to no law school. I want you to go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Like, do you not have some family or something? I thought he was trying to get married. I guess he did the fake wedding, so he's like, now what crack it to be? I'd rather do something else. Is that what he wants? He said my John Rose said he read from Wikipedia. You know what, girl? You probably right. I kept looking at one video. I was like, is he reading from History Channel? He reading from the. Oh, and then there's a video I gotta tell you about this fool. Y'all. He said on Instagram. This was about. I'm gonna put the link. Somebody was obviously trolling him. They text him. I don't know if the number was real. They text him a picture of a woman's vagina, white woman's vagina. Then he told everybody, "Y'all, can y'all believe it? Someone sent me a picture of some white raw uncooked meat." I'm like, what? Then he tells the number out. He's gonna say, I didn't dox nobody. They sent me this nasty picture. He says the number out loud. But you told everybody, and nobody asked for this information. It's like you say, someone sent me a milk chocolate penis in the mail. No one asked you for that information. You want us to feel sorry for you? Okay. Is that what you're trying to do? Like why do we then you put the panties someone sent you for your birthday on Instagram? Then you put another white lady something on your Instagram saying, "Oh, someone sent me. Was that the same one or is it a different one?" And I'm just trying to figure out why you keep telling us these indecent things to gain sympathy. Hey, Ivy Comer Freeland, Money the Burn said he don't know nothing about no damn else said. Yes, Money to Burn. He said that. Then he said y'all are gonna pay for it because y'all gonna need me to help. Yes, the chicken cut. That's what he call it, the chicken cutlet. So somebody sent me some raw uncooked chicken cutlets, and I was like, ew, just nasty. I put this is the video. Y'all look at it. Just he didn't actually show the picture, thank God. But I'm just like, why are you telling us this? We're not asking this information. You supposed to be trying to build a school. I feel like at this point it's like Tommy. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no school. Whew, just ridiculous. Just fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Help us, Mama Oye. And he said he was gonna do something. All I could think about was, oh, I know it was. He was gonna have some type of event, and was it the Nat Turner Festival, the Nat Turner something? And he's like, "Oh, Mama, yo, yo, ma Sante or something is bringing a busload of people from New York." And so all I could say was, "Can Mama Oye prevent the bus from leaving New York?" That's the same lady that brought them to the uh that festival party last month. And I'm just like, I don't want nobody to be injured. I just want the bus not be able to take nobody from New York to this Nat Turner land. Just the front of Charlton. What are you talking about? Just go lay down. Ask your mom, can you spend the night? Go talk to your dad. Maybe he got a room or something over there. Just start. It's. I'm so tired of him talking about, and I'm just like, that state look bad. Yeah, just go lay down. Just go lay down. They can start with the phone, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Keisha Frazier, Karma 52, Ivy Cohen, The Friday Charlatan, Joan Rudis, Money to Burn, Spot on Shot 'em, Booker Book, Troll God, Shelly Daniels, HM, what? Sharon T. Leonard, Big Man 7917. What else? Jim Jamboree. Did some people leave? YM. Gotta go Glorion Murray. Beautiful Bernice. Thank y'all so much for being here. Ooh, just just go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you though for the super chat. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for your support. If you just came in, please catch the replay. Went over a lot of different people on my thumbnail. Whew, they all need to go lay down. All of them. Go lay down. I wish y'all need to go lay down. Go lay down. Just go lay down. These are the people need to go lay down. Let me play the song, y'all. You find it. And I put links in the chat as well for y'all to check them out. Okay. Put the volume up. I need all of y'all to go lay down. Timothy, go lay down. Wanita Bynum, go lay down. 55-year-old married, 18-year-old daughter. I need you to go lay down away from her. Kyrie Irving, go lay down. Kodak Black, go lay down. BrotherPolight, Young Pharaoh, go lay down. Timothy, go lay down. Umar Johnson, go lay all the way down. All the way, all the way, all the way down. Go lay down. Go lay down. I'm about to go lay down. Yes, it was Ari coming from. Go lay down. That's great, defrauding, Charlotte. Let me know how the movie is. Lay down. Now I'm about to go lay down. Thank you for your help, Keisha Frazier. Everybody in the chat. Go lay down. Lay in the bed. Throw the cover over you. Hey, glory. Hallelujah. Go lay down. All the way down. Go lay down. And y'all, I'm about to get off here and go lay down myself. Go lay down, y'all. We need them to go lay down. Okay, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being on here with me a little bit over 2 hours for I think this is my third, Somebody Go Lay Down series. I'll keep doing these. Also, I'll be doing just gotta do some more research. For my next African American Greed. Please like and share this. If you have a community wall, please share this. There's enough YouTube out here for everyone. Please check out the Friday Charlatans, Mrs. VSNC09. Check out YM Social Media, LS2K Presents, Money to Burn. Josephine has her own channel. My friends Daryl Moore, Speaking to Roxanne. Sometimes I get carried away. That Sexy Toy Lady. Who else? Snatch Investigations, Neek at Night. Who else? Max B World Media, Lennon, KKC. Who else? Am I missing anybody, y'all? If I have, blow it on the head, not my heart. Thank y'all so much. Oh, should y'all check out Propane Oakland? His parodies, his cat videos of his cat named Damn It, And sometimes he comes on in the morning. Sometimes I listen to him on the way to work. So I'll talk to y'all later. See y'all in the chat. Oh, sorry. Check out. Thank you, YM. Please check out. Can someone please go grab a link to her latest video and put in the chat, please? Please check out my friend Nikki Proctor Walden. She is not an official content creator, but she does have some very good videos that she has dropped. Okay. My friend that you need to go see. Nikki Proctor Walden. Also, her birthday's coming up Friday. She was born 1 week after me. I was 22nd. She was 29th. So it's Scorpio season. And I have a friend, she's a Scorpio too. So I was talking to her earlier today to see what she wants to do. Okay. All right. Y'all be safe out here. Love you with the love of the Lord. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go lay down. All right. Bye, Karma52. Bye, YM. Bye. Y'all go check out YM right now. And then Nikki. Okay? All right. Bye.